can say without a doubt that the Sydney program shaped my future entirely. By going abroad, I mean, I one saw just how much I do love different cultures. It really showed me what kind of opportunities are out there for me.
Italia es eccezionale e bellissimo. I love Italy. Basically that phrase translates to Italy is both exceptional and beautiful, and you have to go.
Studying abroad, especially through the College of Communication, it might be the highlight of my college years. The group of people that I went with have become some of my best friends at school, and it's just an experience that you share with a specific group of people for a short amount of time, and no one else was there, and you kind of have that solidarity and that togetherness, and it's just the best.
My name is Tiana Castillo. I am now a senior in Communication Studies. I went on the CCI Global Scholar Semester program to Sydney, Australia for my spring semester of my sophomore year.
I'm Allie Ellers. I'm a public relations major at UT. I'm a junior and I studied public relations in Siena, Italy over summer 2017.
In my experience of working at the Programs Abroad office, I loved my experience so much that I decided to encourage everyone else to study abroad as well. So I worked there as a peer advisor, and a lot of the students ask me, well, you know, why should I study abroad? What even is the benefit? And a lot of times I tell them, obviously, that it was the best decision I could have made throughout my college career. But two, for me personally, it really grew my love for different cultures. Studying international public relations, being in a classroom in a different country, learning in another country, all of that adds to our education and how well-rounded we are. And I think, especially in communication, our world is becoming so much more globalized, and it's important to understand that we have to understand where other people are coming from, understand how other messages can be perceived, and when we study abroad and when we are in the classroom and other places, you're able to kind of see that in action that you wouldn't be able to do here. And I grew so much professionally in my internship. I met some of the best people that I will ever meet in my life. Some of those people better be in my wedding one day. And just by being abroad, I really did kind of gain an understanding of where I potentially see myself in the future. And that passion in me to do that, I don't think would ever be as strong as it is now if it wasn't for the Sydney program.
I would say 100% go for it, because I was talking to a professor last semester who told me in an interview, she said, the world is so big. And I was thinking, well, yeah, the world is big. It's a huge place. You know, there's billions of people that live here. But I didn't really get what she meant, that the world is so amazing. And if you get into an East Tennessee mindset and you look at your world through that lens, then it will be very different from somebody who looks at it, who have seen different cultures and has compassion for people. And if you can have compassion for others, it will change your opportunities and your work for the rest of your life.
The ability to be able to go and to talk about and speak with and learn the lifestyles and the cultural nuances of a new place is really, really beneficial, because it allows you in what is already a very connected age to become even more well connected. And so your ability to look at like a business proposition or to look at an employment proposition, to be able to say, yes, I've been to these places, I've studied these things, that gives you a really big leg up on the competition, and it makes you a more well-rounded person.
I think it's exceeded all my expectations. Like, I really thought it was going to be, I knew it was going to be awesome, but I didn't think it was going to be as great as it has been. And I think a lot of that, I was prepared for like how beautiful it was going to be, but not for the people. Like, I didn't realize I was going to meet so many people and just love them.
Our own personal culture is so inculcated into us, and I think that it's necessary to experience other cultures, especially when working in a field of communication, because it's our job to communicate a message clearly and well in a way that will elicit a response that we want. I think in the US we're always going so fast, and we don't ever take a beat. And in Italy they do. You know, they appreciate the time that they have, and everything moves at a little slower pace.
I think working with the College of Communications is really beneficial because it does have naturally a larger focus on international communications, and it does have a larger focus on intercultural communications. And so being able to work with a college that already has its eyes on the rest of the world to take you to a new place and to kind of guide you along in that experience is very beneficial.
Yeah, the College of Communication puts so much work into these programs. You can tell that there's so much effort and so much thought that goes into them. And I did a faculty-led program, which I was really grateful for. I went with Dr. White, and she's the best kind of mentor that you could have. So yeah, I think going through the College of Communication was the best way, and I felt the best prepared to deal with anything that could come up over there.
Dr. Miller was the faculty member that led our trip and was the one that went on the trip with us and taught the intercultural communication class. And just having her there was wonderful. To not only be in a different country, but to teach a course in that different country with us. And so I think it was really comforting just having someone like her that was there, that was able to, in essence, be an advisor, a really great resource to learn new things about what it means to communicate, you know, across cultures.
Dr. White was a very good mentor. I love having Dr. White over there because you have not only her intelligence level in regards to public relations and intercultural communication, you have her just quirky personality.
I think that my program advisors, like Dr. Swan and Ann Holes from the Programs Abroad office, they did a really great job preparing us. Just like, I guess, giving us a lot of information about what Australia was going to be like and what we needed to do to prepare for like an internship and things like that, and like just working collaboratively with our college and the Programs Abroad office. I think that prepared me more than anything.
Dr. Miller is one of the kindest people you will ever meet, and definitely one of my most favorite professors that I've gotten to know at UT.
We went to surf camp one weekend, which was really cool too. I had a surf instructor that was like a world champion from Portugal.
Oh, the polio weekend is so cool. It's like the oldest horse race in history.
I think that this program is so special because not only do we get to attend one of the top 10 universities in the world, the University of Sydney, but we also get to have hands-on experience in our field and in our interest. So there were a lot of JEM students here, but each of us, depending on exactly what we wanted to do, got placed in that internship.
I'm working with Sydney Blue Sox. It's the major league team down in the New South Wales area.
My internship was actually with a nonprofit called School for Life Foundation.
I work at her business, and it's basically a company that provides like online resources to small business women.
Adventure Group TV is a video production site. We take on clients who have demands that they need to be met.
The best way to describe Benojo is they're an online social platform for good.
Eastside Radio was started in the 80s as a jazz station originally, and it has grown to be Australia's largest community radio station. Yeah, it's been really life-changing actually working here.
I think that working in a different culture really expanded my horizons as to, one, the opportunities that could be available to me after I graduated, but also two, just skill-wise, it really pushed me outside of my comfort zone. On my resume now I have an internship in Sydney, Australia. That's pretty crazy.
I don't know anyone that has regretted studying abroad. My favorite place in Italy was Siena. It's like the perfect medieval city. It's like what you imagine that kind of city being.
Just dive in, just be really, really willing to just go and do and travel.
Just getting to meet other people from different cultures and different backgrounds made my life so much more full, and it really expands kind of the bubble that we live in.